I don't know if I can do this. Come on. Come on. There is a different feeling here tonight.
Did you feel it?
That was a laugh.
You've recorded, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Hello spooklets, welcome back to my channel. I don't think I need to do introductions. I think we all know where I am, the Asylum. If you're new here, I'm at an asylum. Okay, so, sorry, there's literally, this place is crazy tonight. Absolutely crazy. We've been here. We've been here about 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to come away from there. Oh my days, what is wrong with me? I'm not here on my own. I am here with Paranormal Findings UK. As per usual, I will link them down in the description. They're on Facebook, they do lives. They do come here a lot, and I know a lot of you guys that have been with me for a while love it when I come here because we're guaranteed activity here. But I'm here tonight because Sean had quite an interesting night here with Chloe the other night. I'm going to let her tell you the story, but that's a pigeon. I'm on edge. We've been here about, no, I don't know what that was. We've been here about 10-15 minutes. What is wrong with me? We've been here about 10-15 minutes and there was a huge bang. I'm going to show you that clip in a minute. I didn't film it.
How are you feeling, Sis? Do you feel it's different?
Yeah.
You've recorded, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh my god. That was a drip. Something's walking in it. No. I can't even do my intro. Oh my god. Right, Susie. Those of you that have been with me for a while know I'm not like this. We'd only been here 10-15 minutes and Sean luckily thought, I'm just going to record. We heard a bang and then someone like run up some steps to us. I can't do this, I'm sorry. If you're new, please hit subscribe. There is a different feeling here tonight. Yeah, if you're new, please hit subscribe. I'm sorry, this intro is crap. Massive thank you to my channel members, you guys are amazing. No, I can't do this. I could barely do my intro. Down that corridor where the ladder used to be. I was nearly rolling. I'm never like that.
So, guys, you might get, you'll probably already know this, but if you don't, you can have a listen if you just joined and you've not seen what's happened over the weekend. And you can go back on our page and have a look at everything because it's all still up. So basically, on Saturday, myself and Chloe was like, oh, we're going to come and, do an investigation here. So it was on the way, and I says, I feel a bit uneasy. And she was like, yeah, so do I. Anyway, the minute we stepped foot through the barriers to get in, we was like, I said to Chloe, I says, I'm getting anxious about tonight. And she went, so am I. We gets into the building, and then Chloe says to me, she was like, it's not actually that bad. I'm not feeling that bad now. What do you feel like? I says, no, I'm still the same. The minute we come upstairs, it is heavy, and I can't tell you how heavy it is. We started on the supporters, scouting the building, as we always do to debunk that, make sure there's nobody here. We'd noticed when we went to one end of the building that there was candles placed in a crucifix. It looked like some form of a pentagram was made out of stones, but it had been kicked about a little bit, so it was a little bit misshaped. So then it turned to 8 o'clock, balls going. And we went onto the main page to go and do the second scout of the other half of the building. And for some reason, I never do this, but I was like, let's go straight in with EVP. Let's just crack on and do it. And normally I like to put equipment out like this and ramp the energy up. And first EVP, massive breath, huge breath. So we was like, Chloe was really on edge then, ball over there now.
No. What? Something just walked in here. Did you hear? Sorry, I just like fell into your life then. Sorry, guys. Anyway, sorry, Sean. Carry on.
You're alright. I'm like a bit
I'm on edge. I'm really on edge.
Stopped and gone again.
Thank you. Are you listening to Sean's story about the other night?
So we did another EVP, and this time we placed it in the doorway, and we'd come all the way back down to the other end of the corridor, so we was nowhere near it.
Yeah.
There's pigeons cooing after the questions, but over the pigeons cooing, you can hear another breath. So we was like, right, okay. So we moved away from that area because it felt so heavy. Mm-hmm. We went back into another room. And Chloe says, how long have we been live, Sean? She says, because I'm ready to go now. And I says, we've only been live 35 minutes. Says, let me just get this EVP done, and then we'll see how we go from there. Just as I went to place the EVP down, we heard a female's voice, but it came from the corridor towards the stairs. And we was like, ooh, a bit like, what's going on? Did the EVP, nothing on the EVP. But when I went and stopped the EVP, there was another woman's voice down the other corridor. So it was as though she'd walked through and gone down to the other end and made a noise. And then with that, we both said, no, that's it, we're going. Goes downstairs, Chloe's halfway out, and I said, I need to stay and just listen to this EVP. And she was like, well, I just want to go. And I said, just wait a minute, let me listen while we're inside, because it was raining outside. And then she was like, I literally just went to play it. And she went, no, that's it, I'm going. She said there was the most evilest laugh. I can't hear it on our live.
No.
So with that, we go sit in the car, chat to our viewers a bit, I try and calm her down, try and encourage her to come back in. We managed to get halfway up the pathway, there were stones being thrown, we did an EVP, there was a stone thrown at the EVP, you can hear it hitting the EVP. We go back to the car, there's a stone thrown at the barriers, we see a white shadow walk past my car, and we leave. Anyway, on the way back, I see a woman, after I dropped Chloe off, sat behind me, a different ball going now. Wow,
thank you so much.
As soon as I mentioned that woman.
Yeah.
As soon as I mentioned that lady.
Are you here with us? Are you listening to Sean telling us about you?
And she sat directly behind my car seat. And I'm freaked out, I'm on my own, I'm driving down these country lanes with no street lights, no nothing. And I can see her as plain as anything. She's got blonde hair, middle parted. She must, if she stood up, she'd be about 5'7", 5'8", because she came well above my headrest. So I messaged Chloe and I'm like, I think someone sat behind me, because she'd already previously seen something sat behind me, but she'd not said. You all right?
Just tap my shoulder.
But she didn't describe what the person looked like, whether it was male, female, nothing. Anyway, I explained everything to her and I described her. She went, oh my God, Sean. She says, you're not going to believe me. That's exactly who I saw sat behind. And I says, was it behind my seat? And she went, yeah. And that's exactly where I'd seen her.
Wow.
So on the way back, I was like, who can I message? Because obviously I need to distract myself here just whilst, sending a voice note to then, I sent a voice note to Ron and I'm like, are you still awake? I've just seen this and I'm a bit freaked out. I just need a bit of distraction sort of thing. Anyway. Ron being Ron, he's fast asleep and don't get back to me till 12 hours later. So note to self, guys, if ever you need Ron, don't contact him in an emergency. Anyway, the next morning he gets back to me and he just says, are you all right? And I explain everything to him. And then he just basically says, if she could have attached herself to you from the asylum because they're quite strong energies there. And I said, well, I don't really know what to do if she has done. So he says, just sage yourself, he says, and then say this prayer. And he says, you don't have to say it out loud, just repeat it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I didn't feel her with me the day after. Didn't feel her. And as soon as I hit my hometown, I didn't feel her at all. It's like she'd gone. Yeah. Anyway, Rach then messaged me. She just says, Ron's just told me what had gone on, just wants to check that you're okay. And everything like that. I said, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. She says, how are you feeling? Do you feel that she's still with you? And I says, no, to be honest with you, I'm just feeling tired. I says, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to feel if she's attached to me, but I'm not ready for fall again. I'm not really feeling much at the minute. Anyway, she says, well, we're going to head there on Monday. I says, well, we're going back on Sunday night, because I've got to go back. Anyway, brought the whole team back. Just as we'd pulled up outside, Ron messages, bless him, we're only 6 minutes away, do you want us to come and sit outside? And I was like, no, you know, you're okay, but, you know, if you want to, it's up to you. I says, oh, you will, you know, you're welcome to come and join us if you want to. And he says, oh, no, we're not investigating tonight. He says, but if you want us to come and sit outside. And I'm just typing back, and then he rings me. And it's Rach, and she says, how many of you are there? And I says, there's 5 of us tonight. And she went, oh, I think you'll be all right then. And I says, yeah, I think we probably will. I says, but, you know, thank you anyway, because it's really nice to know that you've got people that are willing to come and look out for you. So anyway, we comes in, and then Rach says that she's sat outside. And again, we got EVPs, we'd got knocks, we'd got bangs. It was a pretty active night, same as the night prior, but the atmosphere wasn't as heavy. And then Rach messaged to say they'd got activities going around the car, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we wrapped it up and went outside, and again, she described the same woman that me and Chloe had been seeing. And then they came last night, and the screenshot that they captured, I think looks like a woman in a nightie. You think it's a little bit of the wall,
I
don't
think
you?
it's part of the wall, but
But yeah, it's screenshots that just paranoia, aren't they? It's one of those things. But I think it looks like the woman with the nightie on. But yeah, that was kind of it, really. And here we are tonight. And then I messaged you, and then you was like, well, come on, we're going.
Yeah, I want to see the change, because I'm just sick like
You've
that.
been here just as many times,
Yeah.
haven't you? So
Yeah.
you would recognise it,
Of course.
same as us. So
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Can we say a massive round of applause and thank you to Sian for telling us her story?
Oh, Paul.
Thank you. Sorry, guys, little spooklets. It's a really long story. It's been a really long weekend,
They're
and it's a
love the
lot.
story.
It's a lot to cram in
Yeah.
to a really short
Yeah,
story.
you did really well there.
Paul's got a ball move.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Paul, send that clip.
Yes,
Guys, you're going to see a clip now of the ball moving.
Do we scare you? The animals. Oh. That moved! The animals. Oh.
It was sat in
been
the
that
doorway.
watched up.
It was in the other room, but it was sat in the doorway, and it's actually sat
Yeah.
on sand. So it's not as if
No.
it could just blow on the
No.
floorboard like this. It's
No.
actually on sand, and it moved sideways, which
Yeah.
debunks wind.
Yeah.
Because if there was a breeze,
Well, yeah,
it
it
only
moved
went
forward or backwards.
Yeah, and it went sideways.
Yeah.
It was just
That's
mind
on our
blowing.
page for any new people if you want to go and have a look at it.
Yeah.
You'll have to go watch that live, guys, on their page.
It's on our TikTok.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go
Some
watch
point
it.
on some social
And it's on
media.
our YouTube. You'll see it.
Yes. Go watch it on everything.
Right then, spirits, the asylum are back. You've already done fantastic stuff. You've made that black box sing a tune to us. You've made a bang. We've heard your footsteps. We've heard the female. You've set the balls off. Can you do something else for us? Let us know you're here. Come close to us. Draw yourself close. Come and communicate.
You got pain in your chest?
Don't tell me you're having a heart attack or something, would you? Because I'd have to carry you out for ambulance.
You're right.
Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll let you know if I'm back.
Let me know if you go clammy. You alright?
Yeah, just give me a minute just to
Maybe we should try and talk to the lady.
I've moved away from there.
You talk to her, Sian. She was in your car after all.
I don't want her back in my car. I'm not taking her all the way back to Lincoln again.
She can sit next to me.
I think step back away from that door. Because I don't think it does the banging when we're close
Right.
to it.
We'll go to where I'll come stand. I've just remembered for
How
some
far
reason
back
my
was it?
mic. Eh?
How far back was it?
About there.
About here?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Right, come on then, Jim. To be We have the lady here, the singing lady. Can you come and activate some of the equipment for me? Could you whistle? We should get one of those candles and light it. See if we can blow it out. One of those tea lights. I thought
Shall
I saw
we?
one in here. Eh?
Shall we?
I think so.
Is that good? Is that wise?
Yeah.
So I need to go in that room.
I just saw and they were seen there.
Do you want me to come through here? You're alright.
I'm gonna do it.
You're going to do it?
You're going to fetch a candle.
I'm gonna go fetch a candle from the other end of the building.
And we'll see if it can blow it out.
And if I don't see it in 5 minutes,
We'll come and find you.
goodbye.
It's been lovely.
It's been lovely knowing you. Come on, guys, let's go get a candle.
I've got lights on my own.
No good at home, Julie. Hey? Oh, ball, guys, before we go off. Right, it was nice knowing you, ladies. Oh, guys, what am I doing? I have been through this on my own. I did all on my own in here on Halloween last year. And don't get me wrong, I was nervous, but I don't know if I can do this. Come on. Come on. I can't do it. What is wrong with me? They're drips, guys. I know they're drips. We've had some rain and this ceiling through here leaks. Right. The candles are through that door. Are we just going to do it? We're just going to do it. We're going to do this. We're going to be fine. We are so fine. Just need a candle. Just need a candle. I'll take 2. There. But we did it. We did it. We're on our way back. I feel sick. Really sick.
You alright?
I didn't like that.
Did you wear it?
No, but I feel sick.
Gone so quiet in here.
Oh, really? But the minute you left, it went so quiet. It's like it followed you.
I'm shaking. I didn't like that walk at all.
It's our energy.
Wow.
Go on.
Is the lady here that's here to protect us?
Someone's just walked in the room. I've literally just seen them walk through that door. Whoever's just walked into this room, can I ask you to come and help blow this candle out?
Give it a really good blow.
Do the blowing so sounds really good.
Oh dear.
But do you know what I
It's a bit
mean?
personal.
Do you know what I mean though?
I don't know. So do they have teeth?
Maybe just put the flame out. Maybe I'm telling you to do the wrong thing.
Yeah. Can you put the flame out?
Try really hard to put that flame out. Right, the spirit that I saw walk through this doorway, can I ask you to come forward and put one of those lights out or make it flicker for me? Did anybody else just get a cold blast of air?
Yes. Yes.
Did you feel it?
That was a laugh.
Mandy Jane just put her half 37 minutes, but not sure if it was Susan.
No.
No, Susan.
Trust me, my laugh's filthy. It is. Dirty laugh. I just got cold air again. Can you please put them candles out for us? I think it's mad as well that we had the cat balls go off when you were telling everybody what happened. And they haven't gone off since, have they? Oh no, apart from when I was walking out the room. Because I can remember you shouting and I turned, the one near the door.
Shall we try talking about some of the history then? Shall we talk about the Lucifer effect?
What happened?
You're going to tell us about the Lucifer effect? You're going to tell us about the documentary that took place here? Did you play any part in what happened to the actors that came? Did you come here through one of the Ouija boards that happened? Or one of the experiments? Are you not supposed to be here? Did you hear that? No, what you're asking you. Did you hear it?
What was it?
It sounded like footsteps coming upstairs.
I didn't hear that. I thought I heard something through that way. Are you coming up? Come join us. We want to hear your story.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. The first one was there, but I think the second one was there. Come on, come join us.
Come on, come on out. I can see you. I've got all night, I'll stand here.
Come on, like you're on YouTube.
On Facebook. And if you're going to play hide and seek, don't wear cheap aftershave.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So I'll put the camera down.
It's hard work with the two cameras. That middle one's off again.
Oh, it has.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. This is where I felt the whole time. Energy stronger in this room in my corridor.
Yeah, I'm feeling some draft coming through here.
There is something about that corridor. Right, I brought Susie here this evening. I would really like for you to show her exactly what you can do. On Sunday night, you told us to get out. Was you summoned here? Could you tell me your number?
What was your room number?
I was hearing footsteps in that room.
I heard it, but I turned and I could see you looking in there, so I thought, Sean's heard it as well. But I
Yeah.
didn't want to say, obviously, because of the EVP.
Definitely heard footsteps in that room. Right, I brought Susie here this evening. I would really like for you to show her exactly what you can do. night you told us to get out. Was you summoned here? Could you tell me your number?
What was that?
That was like a...
Yeah.
Was that when you heard something in there?
I don't know.
It sounds quite close to that thing. That's a footstep.
There was two.
Was
you
there
listen
two?
closely.
Closely.
Yeah.
It's like
A
a...
bit nearer this side.
Yeah.
Just listen now, as it is.
The first one's louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear him now.
I do apologise now to my husband if I do have to write my car. Yeah, I will be doing so.
There's no stopping her.
Come forward and tell us your name, please.
That was walking down there, wasn't it?
It was a growl. Who is here with us? Are you male or female?
Can you say one of our names?
Did you hear that?
There's no stopping her. Did that
Come
carry
forward
on?
and tell us your name, please. Who is here with us? Are you male or female? Did you hear that?
What? Is that footsteps?
Yeah. Are you male or female?
Can you say one of our
Listen,
names?
guys. I know, Flip. Telling you. We've never normally investigated this area that much, have we?
No, not that room.
Well, this either. We've normally done the corridor, that's about it. I want to find out who that lady is that did the window. The lady that was doing the whimpering, can you come forward and make yourself known more? Be louder for us.
Like this sort of. It's that. It's like a movement of a foot.
Could you walk towards us?
The lady that was doing the whimpering, can you come forward and make yourself known more? Be louder for us. Got it.
I can hear it.
Them footsteps are so clear.
Could you come? I
Yeah.
don't come too close to the phone, that's all, because the stupid mic.
The lady that was doing the whimpering, can you come forward and make yourself known more? Be louder for us.
That's amazing. We're going in a minute.
Nothing. Feels
I know. Could you give us a grand finale?
Give us one last big bang. That was them saying goodbye.
Well, it's been interesting, hasn't it, ladies? The EVPs we've just caught, wow. The walk-in, when we first got here, I'm so glad that you caught that bit where there was the bang and then the scuffling up the stairs. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining me there, guys. And yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, sleep tight.